Hi guys, it's the Lead Gen Man here and I hope you are having an amazing day. I promise this video will be a banger one because in this video I'm going to show you how you can integrate your AI voice agent of Retell AI with GoHighLevel or GHL. So we have our 2make.com scenario ready. First for GHL integration, second for post-call analysis. For instance, we are getting all of this data in Google Sheet or any CRM that you like. For instance, Airtable, HubSpot, whatever you want to know. Then we have our GHL automation ready. This is very simple because I want to keep it understandable for most of you guys because GHL is not for beginners. It is more sort of for advanced automation. And if you are using GHL for the first time, it might feel overwhelming to you. And to be honest, GHL is expensive also, right? It costs around like $297, something like that. But you can get GHL for free for 2 months if you use my affiliate links. Yes, this is my affiliate link, but it is win-win situation. Even you can get 60-minute free trial on Retell AI, 1 month of free make.com plan. For instance, if you open this link, you will be able to see you will get 1 month of free pro plan. Yeah, so I will attach this link in the description, so make sure to check it out. And even if you want to build this type of automation like fully rigid, I have explained step by step in my courses, so make sure to check out the courses as well. I will put the link of courses as well as my paid community, my paid school community, where you will be able to get instant one-on-one feedback or instant one-on-one solution with me and my co-founder. Yeah, you can see like 13,000 students has already enrolled in this AI voice agent course, and you can see the demand of this. So I want you to leverage this right now because after 1 year, 2 or 2 year, this field will be oversaturated. Take your chance because you have the moment, and this course is around like $9 or $10. Alright, so let's come back to the point. So what we are doing is we have this form ready. Once the user submit the form, and we have our prompt real estate agent ready as well. So once the user will submit a form, we will going to call back them to know them what are the intent. Scenario, or in this use case, we have built a real estate AI voice agent that will instantly call back the user once they have submitted the form. Are they looking to buy? Are they looking to sell? What property they want? Do they want to book an appointment with our consultant? Something like that. Feel free to apply to your use case. For instance, if you are having a dental clinic, if you are having a gym, or if you are having a fitness center. I'm just using a real estate example. So after the call, what we will get is either they want to buy or sell, the entire call summary, the call recording, the call transcript, the contact ID that will be stored in our GoHighLevel CRM, the name, the email, the phone number, literally everything in our CRM. For instance, Google Sheet. Right now I'm using Google Sheet because a lot of you guys are familiar with Google Sheet or not Monday CRM Airtable. That's why I'm using Google Sheet because it is a beginner friendly. Alright, so we have the prompt ready. What it will do is I have also written a kind of a script. It will say I'm speaking with the first name. So this is the first name once the user has submitted in the form. So it is a dynamic variable and it will be changing every single minute of time because all the prospect will have different name, different phone number and different email addresses. So we have to call that thing in our prompt, which is the dynamic variable of name and email. Alright, I hope this makes sense. Otherwise, our AI voice agent won't know what is our user's first name and what is the email in order to book the appointment. And the main benefit of form is we don't have to ask them for their email in order to book an appointment. So feel free to add the custom function of check calendar availability and book on calendar. It is very easy. We have so many videos on it. So if you are beginner, make sure to check those out. Yeah. So let's do a test. I have talked so much now. So let's do a test call. Let us use another name. Let's say Alex, or let's say Albert, and feel free to choose the country code and your phone number. And once we click on submit, it will run both of this make.com scenario, even our GHL scenario. You can see it has passed this information and I should get a call.
Hello, am I speaking Albert?
Yeah, you are speaking to Albert.
Hello, Albert. This is Lisa from LedGen Realty. I wanted to get in touch as soon as possible after seeing your query. Are you currently looking to buy or sell a property?
Yeah, I'm actually looking to buy an apartment.
That's great to hear, Albert. What kind of apartment are you looking for? For example, how many bedrooms, any specific location in Ahmedabad, or any other preferences you have in mind?
Yeah, thank you very much. Did you see like it was able to get the location that I'm based in as well? So I'm looking to buy around like 3 to 4 rooms apartment. somewhere around like 2 to 3 million.
Thank you for sharing that, Albert. So, you're looking for a 3 to 4 bedroom apartment in Ahmedabad with a budget of around 20 to 30 lakhs. That's a good range, and there are definitely some great options available in that area. When would you be available to discuss this further?
Yeah. Did you see it was able to even convert the currency? When I say 2 to 3 millions in Indian, we have around like 20 to 30 lakhs. As well as after it will book an appointment, it is very easy. So I just want to show you how we are setting up this both of these make.com scenarios as well as our GHL automation. So what we are doing is, first of all, we are triggering the form. Once the user will submit the form on your website, for instance, in our agency Flux Fortify, once the user will submit the form, they will get instant callback with all of these features or with all of this personalization, and we can get the knowledge. You can see it populated with the name, the phone number, the email address that we have inputted, the option was buy, and yeah, all of these things. So let us clear this first of all, and the contact ID as well. Awesome. So what we are doing is we are triggering from the form. So we are enabling or we are adding the node of form submitted or form triggered. I have used my form name. Then I am adding a tag. Tag is basically to manage where your traffic or where your contacts or prospects are coming from, so that it is easier to maintain. Because if you are having a website, you have so many places where your traffic is coming from. You can have from your funnel, you can have from your inbound, outbound form. That's why adding a tag is a must in order to make sure that your CRM is good looking and you can easily skim and scan. The form is submitted and the webhook we are calling is post method, and we are calling to make.com scenario. So what our make.com will do is it will do an outbound call, or basically it will create a HTTP post request to our Retell AI agent. So it will get the webhook here. So this is the webhook you can see. Yeah, this is the webhook that I am using. So our make.com and GHL are connected now. Now make.com will do is it will do a phone call by using our Retell AI agent. So we have our post URL, the method is post, authorization, my API key. Obviously the content type is application/JSON, and this is the call code that we have generated from API reference. If you don't know how to create this call code, make sure to watch another video of mine, or the best thing is enroll in one of these course and you will learn everything. Trust me, it is very easier that way, because if you are here searching for thousands and thousands of YouTube videos and they are outdated, they don't work right now. But yeah, the beauty of course is they are always updated. You will learn like very easily within just 8 or 10 hours. You will able to learn everything about AI voice agent, rather than you have to search like at thousands and thousands of places, and even at the end of the day you won't be able to understand any of it, because all of these other creators are using different methods. Yeah, I respect all of them, like they are great, but they are using different methods, so you might get confused and it might delay your progression. So go to documentation and click on API reference. So what we are doing is we are creating a phone call to the user once they have submitted our form. So click on try it, enter your, so this is the URL, copy it, paste it here. And all of these template, to be honest, are available in my paid school as well as in my courses. So if you want to access to this automation, to this workflows, to these scenarios, make sure to join any of those. So we are adding all of this information, we are using the phone number, and these are the dynamic variables. Since the form, for example, let us refresh it, the first name, the email will be always different. That's why we are using dynamic variables, and we are dividing into two parts. If something unsuccessful happen, it will say in our GHL the status code is not equal to 210, so that we can get instantly our team, or we can get instantly notified in our Slack channel that this prospect is not contacted or something went wrong. But if the call is went through, it will go to Google Sheet, it will fill up all of this data, and it will update the contact in our GoHighLevel with the tag submitted or contacted. Then this make.com scenario is for post-call analysis. For instance, we want to retrieve information of customer choice. Either they want to buy or sell. I'm just using one example because it is a test agent. So the intent that we are looking for is buy or sell. Does the user want to buy or sell? Then post-call analysis, for instance, call summary, call transcript, call recording, all of this thing we are using this make.com scenario to get it. And then we are also updating this information in our GHL. So if we go to contacts, it will automatically create new contact. You can see Albert, the phone number, and in the notes you can see the call transcript here. Everything will be here so that you don't have to go to Google Sheet to access the call transcript. You can easily get that inside the notes. So how we are doing that is we are adding the note to the contact after updating the contact in GoHighLevel. Again, I know that if you're using GHL or if you're seeing this type of scenarios for the first time, it might feel overwhelming to you, like how to set this up, how to create this type of automation, how to use API reference, how to prompt your AI voice and agents. Everything is inside the course or inside my school community. In school community, you will be able to get Retell AI course as well as WAPI course, so that feel free to choose whatever you want, as well as you will get instant access to me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how you can create instant call, because you don't want to wait your user for, let's say, 24 hours, 48 hours, or even 1 week. Because once they submitted the form, we need to reach out to them at that moment, because they are the warmest at that time. If we are contacting them after 48 hours or after even a 1 week, they will, trust me, they will forget about us. That's why this type of AI voice agent can come in handy. They can work 24 by 7. If someone is filling out the form at 3 a.m. in the night, they can easily get the instant callback by our AI voice agent, and you don't have to hire anyone like appointment setter or outbound caller, nothing like that. By using this type of AI voice agent, you can truly leverage and maximize the efficiency of your business or your client business. So that's pretty much it. And if you want to have access to these prompts, to this make.com scenarios, to this automation, feel free to reach out to any of this link, for example school link or course link. That's all for it. I will see you in another video. Bye bye, take care. And there goes the balloon.